This episode of Video Marketing Madness is made possible by VideoHub. VideoHub is the new software from Chad Nicely that allows you to distribute your videos to your Facebook fan pages, your websites, your blogs, and other places as well. And it does so in a quick, easy, and efficient manner. In fact, every time you upload a new video, you can have it automatically be sent to these locations. And you can also do it with other people's videos. So if you want to start a Facebook page on cat videos, well, you can pull in everybody's cat videos and dump them into your Facebook page quickly and easily. And you can monetize all of it. So it's a great new program. It's called VideoHub, and you should check it out. And you can do so by heading on over to raisebonuses.com/VideoHubWebinar, all one word. And on today's show, we're going to talk about Facebook video and why you should be doing it.
He's Ray the video guy, yeah, Ray the video guy. His skill is where it's at, even if he's a little fat. He's filled with video expertise and has so much knowledge that you need. His YouTube ninja tricks can make your marketing so sick. He's Ray the video guy, yeah, Ray the video guy.
It's the radio show about Video Marketing Madness with Ray the Video Guy, and I'm Steve Sleeper. You can like our Facebook page at facebook.com/Video Marketing Madness. You can follow us on Twitter at Video MKT Madness. Plenty of useful tips, news of the week. We share all kinds of stories there about YouTube marketing and video marketing. You know, I really can't call it YouTube marketing so much anymore because Facebook's getting more views than YouTube.
Yeah, Facebook is definitely bringing the heat, as they say. And even on YouTube itself, many of the views come from embedded videos on Facebook. So it's a very important platform in that regard.
Absolutely. Hey, I understand you got some news of the week, huh?
I do. YouTube has been kind of active lately, and we've got some new things that we should talk about a little bit.
News of the week.
So the first thing I want to talk about is for those of you who have enjoyed the comments that some of the trolls love to leave on your YouTube videos, everything from making fun of you to foul language and other sort of wonderful things, well, they've actually improved or are improving their comment system so that you can hide these trolls much more easily and block them out. So that's a very exciting thing because for whatever reason, YouTube brings out the worst in people when it comes to comments, and it seems like that's always been the case. It's gotten a little bit better over the last year or two, but that always seems to be the case, and I think it's the anonymity of it versus Facebook that kind of brings that out in people. But they should be updating that fairly soon, and they're already seeing that the rate of dislikes on people's comments has dropped 30%, so people aren't thumbs down in comments because they're not seeing all the crazy comments anymore. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And they're going to give you easier access to the subs feed. So they're going to be making it easier for the subscription feed in an update in the YouTube mobile app. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah,
I know that sounds kind of confusing.
Say that 3 times real fast.
So they're making it easier to get the subscriptions feed in an update to the YouTube mobile app.
Fabulous.
So you'll be able to, you'll be able to get that in the mobile app coming soon, as they say. And it's another way for your fans to be able to stay on top of your latest videos, which is always a good thing. So that should be really exciting.
Well, that's some good news of the week. Thanks.
Yeah, and it doesn't end there. They got all sorts of great things coming up here.
But wait, okay, hold on. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Yes, they actually are going to be updating the Creator Studio app. Okay, so they're going to be adding more useful and faster features there. And they've got new YouTube cards coming. So they're going to be able to add subscription cards as well as the traditional cards that we've grown to know and love over the last few months. And they're also going to be improving their streaming for live streams. And that is in the face of the wonderful news of the video gaming world coming in. So that's they're going to be improving their live streaming overall because of that. So that should be thank you to the gamers. That's a positive thing.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely. And they're also going to be updating their Creator Academy for anybody who deals with that. They'll be changing those up a little bit so you can learn directly from them and also get a lot more of these awesome tools. So that's the YouTube updates that they're planning over the next few months. And there's no timelines, but hopefully shortly. And I noticed they have made some changes lately. The interface in your back end, the Creator Studio, looks a little bit different. Some of the icons are different. So they're definitely starting to make some changes again. It's the only thing they're consistent on.
Yes, par for the course.
So that's our news for the week.
And now for something completely different.
So today, we're going to talk about
today.
Facebook video, huh?
We are, and as you mentioned earlier, Facebook video is becoming a huge platform for anybody that does any sort of video marketing or even just videos for fun. And so we've got some tips and some other goodies that will help you with your Facebook video marketing, because there's a lot of cool things you can do that you may not be able to do on YouTube per se, or things that complement your YouTube very easily. And we're not necessarily talking here about embedding your YouTube video on Facebook, which everybody should be doing. We're talking a little bit more here about the actual Facebook videos, so uploading your videos to Facebook, because there's a lot of really cool advantages you get for doing that. And the first one that we're going to talk about is their page that they create for you. So they create an actual video tab that you can have with your Facebook videos. And it's very similar to the YouTube page, your YouTube channel. So you've got your playlists and you've got your featured videos and things like that. But it's something a lot of people don't really even know is there. But they've actually had this out since since the very end of last year. They've had this there. And it's designed as a place for you to store all of your videos and let people come there just like a YouTube channel and see your videos, comment on them and like them and share them and all that other fun stuff that people love to do on Facebook.
And let me ask now, what's the upload size on Facebook? Have they increased that?
As far as I know, they have. I haven't seen a limit on that lately, but then again, my videos haven't been huge that I've put up there. I know there used to be like a 25 or a 50 meg limit, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I'd have to look and see, but most of the videos that I upload are probably in the 15 to 20 meg range anyway, so that's usually not an issue.
Yeah, I got some 10, 15-minute videos I put up on a regular basis, so I'll just Google it. And if you're listening to this, if you're within the sound of my voice, and you're here doing longer videos, just Google it. It'll be out there.
That's right. Just Google it, baby. So that's the Facebook video tab, and everybody should be checking that out. And, they do have, as I mentioned, they have playlists, so you can link your videos all together in a nice playlist, very, very similar to the way that YouTube does it. So there you go.
Cool.
So another thing that we need to talk about here that I think is important, and I know this goes a little beyond what we usually talk about, a little bit deeper, but you can create video ads.
Yes, I know, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know, Steve, if you do a lot of Facebook ads, but Facebook ads can be a very, very lucrative business, a great way to attract a lot of people to your brand, get people to your sales pages, get people to opt-ins and all that. But it's also a great way to get people to your videos. And so you can actually start doing some of these nice video ad campaigns to get more views. And it can definitely be a big help in getting your message out there.
Mm-hmm. And do those show up as similar to promoted posts, or do they show up on the right-hand column, or how does that work?
They will show up in the news feed.
In the news feed, okay. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe
cool.
They also have an option to have a link on the side to get to the videos. But I believe that for the most part, what we're talking about is getting them into the middle of the news feed, and you probably see those every single day now from software companies, those videos that sit in there. Now, another thing that we need to talk about the Facebook videos, and this is something that's really interesting and different, is that autoplay feature.
Yes.
And I know that some people complain because it's like, well, it doesn't have any sound. But the thing is, it gets your attention. And I was thinking about this the other day because this wasn't even intentional, but I was scrolling through Facebook, and here comes a video, and it starts auto playing, and I click the button, and I bring it back to the beginning and play it. And it made me think about this. I'm like, the fact that it doesn't play sound at the beginning doesn't matter, because I opened it and immediately brought it back to the beginning without even thinking twice about doing that.
That's right.
Which means that, if I'm doing that, then probably most people are as well. So the fact that it's already starting to run without sound is probably not going to hurt you much at all. And, but the very idea that motion will get you the traffic is a huge deal. And one thing that I've recommended lately, and I haven't even really done it too much yet, but it's something that I'm working on, is creating videos that don't require sound at the beginning.
Oh.
Like ones that are kind of like, almost like basically just animated advertisements. Because if you think about that, if they're scrolling through and it auto feeds, a nice little animation and the sound doesn't matter, I mean, how powerful is that?
Oh.
Get their attention, and they're already seeing it before they even have a chance to say yes or no. And so you can do some really cool stuff with that. Get creative with it. So for instance, if you've got let's say you're working for a restaurant, and they want to get more people to come in on Tuesday night, well, you could create a little animation that runs for 10 seconds, put it onto Facebook, and it's going to autoplay showing their coupon. So basically the price will fly in, and tonight only, that kind of a thing, just to really grab their attention. And it doesn't matter if they actually purposely watch the video, because it's going to be thrown in front of them, which is a pretty useful way of manipulating some of the Facebook tools there.
Well, and I think for folks looking to get back into doing local marketing with video, that's really good,
Oh yeah, it's definitely an I call them animated coupons is essentially what it is, and it can be a big help. It can definitely do some pretty good stuff there. So now another thing that you can do with the Facebook videos, and this is kind of a cool little trick, is I still find that YouTube is where it's at for the most part. Yes, Facebook has a ton of traffic, but I think YouTube kind of is still the king in most ways as far as video goes and as far as traffic driving goes. But one of the, and by the way, I should mention also, YouTube videos will rank on Google, but Facebook videos, at least for the time being, don't seem to rank on Google at all.
Right.
So YouTube has that huge advantage there. But one thing that I've found you can do that works really well with Facebook videos is to make a short teaser that sends people to your YouTube video.
Oh.
Especially if your YouTube video is a little bit longer and you don't want to just run it on Facebook, but you can actually do a little teaser and have that link back to your main YouTube video, which is going to get traffic for your YouTube video. It's going to get you referral traffic, and it's going to get you that nice backlink. So it's a very, very useful way to help bring your YouTube videos up, is by having short videos that lead to that big video. And that can be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
works pretty well too. We've and of course you can run ads to the short version as well.
Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah.
And then of course there's a lot of cool things you can do that work really well on Facebook. Now, aside from the actual tools, but these are kind of things that that just tend to do well on Facebook. So things like short daily tips.
Yeah.
So for instance, if you've got if you're a plumber, you could do these nice short little plumbing tips. Each day do a little 2-minute video on how to make sure your drains don't get clogged, or how to clean out this or that. How to unclog a drain. All of these little tiny videos, and you can just put them out day after day or one a week, and it's a great platform for that.
Our friend Fireman Mike at Maverick Web Marketing does that daily.
Nice.
Now, it's not always Mike in the videos. I think he does it once a week, but it's one of his employees.
Yeah, and that works really, really well. And, people do pay attention to them because they're short, they're there, they're consistent, and they're relevant. So it works really well. And again, you can run the video ads to those as well to get even more attention. Now, the other thing you can do is, of course, you can record videos on location. Okay, so you can take these videos and, no matter where you are, just shoot a quick video, upload it, and you'll have it on Facebook. And the cool thing about this is what I've found is that, and I know this almost sounds a little bit silly because there's a lot of garbage on YouTube.
Yeah.
a lot of bad video.
Yeah, well,
But and maybe bad video is not the right word, but less professional video
I know
on
what you're saying,
Facebook
yeah.
is much, much more accepted.
yeah,
It's a great platform for doing the Periscope type thing, where you're just grabbing a quick video and uploading it to where the traffic is.
yeah.
And the main reason for that is you don't have to do a lot of work. With YouTube, if you're going to shoot a video, you're going to put it up there, you're going to spend a lot of time, doing the descriptions and the headlines and all that. And with the Facebook videos, you can just shoot these videos, throw them up there. And the reason for that is the traffic's already there. You're not necessarily looking to drive traffic to that video because the traffic's already there. You've already got an audience. And so you can just put these videos up there and people will pay attention to them. And it's just a quick and easy way to be able to do some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So there you go. And of course you just, you can do that with your smartphone. You don't need anything fancy to be able to do that. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can answer audience questions.
Yes.
And this is really good if you've got like a Facebook group. And as many know, I have lots of these. And to be honest with you, most of the time I still upload them to YouTube and then just share them. But we may start just doing it on Facebook itself because it makes a lot of sense to do that. So for instance, I've got one of my newer groups is the IFTTT Tube training program. So we could actually answer questions by creating little videos and posting them up there. And they're going to get a lot more attention. And the cool thing about this, and this works every single time, when people see that you take the time to create a video to answer their questions, they love it.
Oh, yes.
And the reality is, in many cases, it's actually easier than trying to type it out and make sure people understand what you're typing.
Heck yeah.
So it can actually be quicker and easier to record the video. But it seems it has that appearance of really taking extra time for that purpose and for them. And so they really do appreciate that. So that is a really big way to be able to help out, is to answer audience questions. And of course, on a page or on a group, you can always ask people questions as well. Ask them what they want to hear, encourage them to ask you questions. And then you can create these nice little videos specifically for that. So it's very, very helpful in that regard.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I got to ask a question. Okay, now this might be a dumb question, and it may be especially dumb because of my ADD and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, but you can, with YouTube, cut a video directly to YouTube doing a Hangout, for instance. Okay.
Yes.
And it's posted there. You can also take a little dog and make it bark. No.
Yes, you can make dogs bark.
Make dog. Facebook, do you have to make an MP4 file or whatever file and upload it? Can you do it?
No, a lot of the phones and things like that will have a Facebook automatic upload.
Okay.
I believe iMovie has it built in. If you're using an iPhone, you can just click the Facebook and it'll automatically upload it to Facebook. So you don't necessarily have to do much. In fact, I know on like the iPhones, anytime you shoot any video, you can actually just go to the share button and share it to Facebook. So yeah, you can definitely do that. It makes it a lot easier.
But okay, so with that share though, it's taking a native file and uploading it to Facebook for you automatically.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's fine. I was just trying to clarify it. Okay.
Yep. So it just makes it it's pretty easy to do. So there's no real necessity to go out and edit and do all of that kind of fun stuff. You can do things on the fly and just automatically send them up there. And that makes it a lot easier.
Oh yeah, and there's a real content marketing advantage to doing that as well.
Yeah, and I highly recommend it. It's something that I need to do more, but I don't find that I'm doing interesting things very often. So
yeah. Well,
but think about it. If you're working on a project and you discover something that's kind of cool, you can just pick up your phone and say, "Hey, I just discovered this." Blah 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 blah. Post it up there, and people will appreciate that. People will get into that, and that might be something I'll have to start doing much more often than I do, because that could be that can really draw you together with your audience, which is what we all want to do.
Oh yeah. And your audience is used to looking at you.
Yeah, they are. So it's they're used to that scary feature.
Hey, we both have faces for radio.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So another cool thing you can do, of course, is training. little explainer videos on different things.
Yep.
And this is big, especially if you have groups. And I end up using YouTube more times than Facebook, but just posting these explainer videos into your groups can make a world of difference. And, like we talked about with answering the specific questions, if you're going to just do a training, people appreciate the fact that you took the time to do that as well. Oh, yeah. And we do that all the time with different things. For instance, we just did a couple of products. And as I put out the product, I have switched to a system now. And this is kind of basically of my own making. Instead of doing the old buy my product and I will send you the product and I'll send you some training videos and all this, one of the things that I've started to do is to try and build a community out of it. So what I've been doing is I will create the product, I will deliver the product, and in there will be, hey, here's our Facebook page. This is where the training is going to be. It's going to, not Facebook page, but Facebook group. This is where our training will be. And you can do it with a page as well because you get that nice video tab. But I'll put the trainings into the Facebook group and let people comment on it and ask questions. And I find that it's actually very effective for a couple of reasons. One, it gets people into the group because, if I sell 100 copies of something, and I've got a Facebook group, I might get 20 of the people. 20% will join. But if the training is on there, now we can get 80% of the people to join the Facebook page. And there's a lot of advantages to that because, oftentimes people will buy a product. Maybe they like it for the most part, but maybe, gee, I wish they had done this, but they never tell you. And, maybe it never crosses our minds that, oh yeah, we probably should have done that. Let's add that in. Well, now by getting people into these groups, they're kind of a part of the process and they're a part of that community. And so they can tell you, hey, you should really add this to the program. We need to know more about this. I'm confused by this. And it really helps you to not only serve those people that might have just fallen through the cracks, but it allows you to improve what you're doing for the future. And doing that through video on Facebook groups is a huge advantage. And of course, one way you could do that is, if you're selling a product, is create a Facebook page for that product, create a Facebook group for that product, post the videos to the Facebook page, then share those videos in the group that way. And now you've got two things going on at the same time. And of course, you can also put those videos onto YouTube as well. And the product that I talked about at the top of the show, Video Hub, will do that automatically for you. So there's another extra little plug there for Video Hub. But and if you haven't seen that, essentially what you're doing is when you put a video onto YouTube, you can then automatically have it sent to your Facebook page, your blogs, things like that. And so very, very useful tool for being able to do that. And that would be great for some of the trainings to be able to send them to both and then share them in there. So
that's cool. Yeah.
Now, Steve, what do you know about Facebook videos? Is there anything that you often wonder about them?
Well, I guess I've been asking questions as I've been going along here. So I'm pretty much got my questions answered here. Is there something I should be wondering about that I'm not?
Well, I just kind of hit the end of my list here, and that's why I didn't know if there was anything that was coming to your mind that specifically made you question Facebook videos in any way.
Yeah, and as you know, I spend a lot of time in Facebook. In fact, I spend way too much time in Facebook. But I kind of know it inside and out. The thing that I'm intrigued by that really got my juices flowing was this idea of, for restaurants, a video coupon.
Yeah, and it's something I've only done a couple of times at this point to kind of test it out. But I know others have done this, and another thing that people have done is what they call video memes. So those memes where it shows a picture of David Hasselhoff and has some clever quote or something.
MES. Yeah.
Yes. Well, now what some people are doing is they're doing that with videos. So they're making little video memes to get more attention. They don't require sound, And all they're essentially doing is the same thing as the meme, except, David Hasselhoff flies onto the screen and the text types on or something like that. And it just gets more attention, but it's basically the same exact thing. And it does good for getting people's attention and driving some traffic. So it's another fun little thing you can do. Very similar to the coupon idea, except it's much more for just for entertainment purposes only.
Yes. Yeah, but that's cool. I like that idea.
Yeah. So what I would like is everybody in our little universe here to tell me what you think of Facebook videos. And of course, you can do so on our Facebook page by going over there and just simply asking us a little question or two or giving us your opinions. And we want to hear those opinions on exactly what you think of Facebook video. Do you use it? And what do you think of it so far? And that, of course, is at facebook.com/video marketing madness.
And I do monitor that daily. So if you ask a question, I'll make sure that Ray gets it.
Yeah, and I usually anybody who posts anything there, it will usually pop up on my phone pretty quick, so we can check those out very quickly.
And the other thing you can do too is you can, if you want to go to our Twitter page and follow us, it's Video MKT Madness, and you just put the @ in there at Video MKT Madness and ask your question, and we'll see it.
Finally, we have a Twitter. It took us long enough, right?
Yeah, and I don't know how many we've got about 400 followers now, so we're building.
Not bad for about a week?
Yeah, week or two.
There you go.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's 2 weeks, but anyhow, yeah.
So yes, of course, you can absolutely go to Twitter as well as Facebook and ask us those questions. But again, let us know, what do you think of Facebook video, and do you use it? So there you go. That is our Facebook strategies for using video in 2015.
There you go. And it's the radio show about Video Marketing Madness with Ray the Video Guy, and I'm Steve Sleeper. Today's show made possible by
Video Hub. And I know we threw in a free plug in the middle there, but this is a new software, and it is very, very slick. It allows you to basically go, well, let me tell you exactly what I did with it the other day.
Yeah.
I've got a website called animateyourlogo.com.
That's right.
And essentially what we do is we do animated logos. So kind of like the way the Warner Brothers logo flies onto the screen before a movie, or the Paramount mountain with the stars going around it. So we do those types of things for small businesses, and we put those together quickly and easily. Well, I've got hundreds of these that we've done that are on my YouTube channel, which also is Animate Your Logo. And I've always wanted to be able to do something with those on Facebook. In fact, I had started going into Facebook and uploading them manually, one at a time. And I probably made it through about 6 of them and have never been back doing it. It was tedious. It was a pain. It just wasn't very good. Well, with Video Hub, I was able to, just put in the channel, pull in all the videos into Video Hub, and then distribute them out to Facebook and to blogs, and to my blog as well, instantly. And so now they're all right there on Facebook. Now, unfortunately, my solution at the time was a temporary one because I only had access to Chad's actual account. So it wasn't even my account. So that could vanish any moment if he, now that it's live, if he goes and removes all the stuff that everybody else did on his account. But yeah, I mean, it's very simple. I had to put the video gallery onto my Facebook tab manually because it was Chad's and it was connected to his Facebook account. But when it's connected to your own Facebook account, you literally just press a button and it automatically populates your Facebook tab. And you also get the ability to put it onto your WordPress blog or an HTML site. And it's very, very simple to use. And then the next time you upload a video, you can have it set so that as soon as you upload a video to YouTube, it automatically goes to the blog. It automatically goes to the Facebook page in the tab there. And so you can distribute things out that way. And another thing I did just for fun, I've been working on some products that have nothing to do with marketing or video. In fact, one of the spaces is mixed martial arts, where we're selling products and things of that nature. And I was able to make a gallery of UFC videos that I didn't produce, but I was able to pull them all in and then distribute those out to a Facebook channel to a Facebook page very quickly and easily in the same manner. So all videos that I did not produce, and we're able to monetize all of those and collect leads and everything else. So it's a very, very slick program. And you can learn more. Head on over to raisebonuses.com/videohubwebinar. And that's all one word. And that's the name of the page because there is a replay of their webinar they did this morning on that page as well. So
that's cool. Now, let me ask you, to my knowledge, this is the first video distribution software that does this.
For the most part, yes.
Pulls in videos, distribute them to blogs and Facebook. And
there's been other plugins that will pull your YouTube stuff to the blogs. But usually not in this manner.
Yeah, okay.
So this is a little bit different. This is almost like and it has built-in designs for these galleries as well. So you can choose a different design. So it already comes pre-designed, and then it populates into your WordPress page or your HTML page or your Facebook post or your Facebook page. So it's very, very easy to do that. There have been other ones that will pull your YouTube videos in and make a post, but none that have done these galleries like this on both your website and your Facebook pages all at one time, just automatically. So this is it's a little bit unique in that manner.
Cool.
It's very, very well laid out, very easy to use, quite enjoyable.
Cool. And again, like our Facebook page at facebook.com/video marketing madness. Follow us on Twitter, Video MKT Madness. We post all kinds of stuff, good stuff about video marketing, online video marketing, YouTube, Facebook. It's all there. And then whenever we post a new podcast, we put it there as well. So
yes, we do. Yes, we do. And any specials that I see, we do all that kind of fun stuff.
That's right. Yeah, you do use that as well. So, all righty, my friend, another show in the can.
Yes, another show in the can. So thank you for joining us and watching this. And of course, please leave your questions, comments, mail bombs, whatever you want on those pages that we mentioned earlier. And we will see you here next week in the same bat time, same bat channel. And other than that, get out there and work.
He's Ray the Video Guy, yeah, Ray the Video Guy. His skill is where it's at, even if he's a little fat. He's filled with video expertise and has so much knowledge that you need. His YouTube ninja tricks can make your marketing so sick. He's Ray the Video Guy, yeah, Ray the Video Guy.